Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you a chemical reaction that happens in a plastic bag. So sometimes we use beakers or test tubes, but we're going to use a plastic bag so that we can actually seal it and observe some evidence that a chemical reaction has happened. So there's three substances here, substances A, B, and C. Substance A is sodium bicarbonate, so that's a chemical name, but the common name, so most things have chemical names or common names. The common name is baking soda. So sodium bicarbonate is also baking soda. So that's substance A. Substance B is what we call calcium chloride. Calcium chloride is also used as ice melt, so you might see something like that before in the wintertime when you're trying to melt some ice. And then substance C is this liquid here. It's an indicator called phenol red. So those are our three substances. And I'm going to follow the directions in the lab, and it says to place 1 scoopful of substance A into one side of the bag. So I'm going to kind of divide the bag in half so that they don't touch. So there's my substance A. And on the other side of the bag, again, it's kind of like holding it so that I divide it, I'm going to put a scoopful of substance B. Let's try not to spill it everywhere. A little bit more. All right, so there's my two substances. So you can record your observations about substance A and substance B by themselves. Substance C by itself looks like this. It's a liquid, it's red. So the next step is to put some of substance C on one side and some of substance C on the other side, but not letting them touch. So the first side I'm going to do is substance C with A. So look at your observation sheet and find C with A. Let's see what happens there. So there is substance A and C together. If you could feel it, you could feel like the temperature is getting a little bit colder. Not really, but like a little bit. It's not really doing much, but it does feel like it's getting a little bit cold. So the next thing we're going to do is add some of substance C to the B side. I'll show you what happens when we do that. So that is getting really, really hot, like really hot, like I can't even touch it. So you can definitely see there's a little bit of color change in there, and that is burning up. So there's our two substances together, but what do you think is going to happen when I close up this bag and mix it all together? Let's see what happens. Ready? Whoa! Kind of smush it up there. Make sure it gets all mixed together. So you notice a color change, and there's definitely a temperature change. What about what's happening to this bag? So if I seal it all up, mix it all up, make sure it's all mixed together. This bag is becoming puffy. Why do you think that is? I tried to get all the air out before I mixed it. Think about what happens during a chemical reaction and what might be getting let off during a chemical reaction that would cause this bag to fill up. So it's pretty much all reacted. You can record your observations on your paper, and hopefully you can do this in person sometime. Look how puffy the bag is. See? Oh, you can hear it too. That's it. All right, so let's talk about what the evidence of a chemical reaction is.